video, you guys. You guys have been asking me, for another updated mod list of what I've done for the G. So basically, this is what that video is going to be about. Since my last one, I've done a lot. I got the bumper painted, hood, new fenders, carbon fenders. Got new wheels. Had the trunk already. Well, actually, in the last video, I didn't have the trunk, but now I have the trunk. But yeah, now I'll give you guys the parts list and everything. All right, so first thing on the list that I'll go over is the front bumper. It's the Coupe Z. It looks pretty good like that. It wasn't my first choice for a bumper, but I got a pretty good deal on it, so that's why I got it. Alright, so I have the carbon fiber hood. It's the AMS hood from VIS Racing. It's all carbon fiber with usable vents. Alright, and the third thing I'm gonna name on the list would be the carbon fiber fenders from Fly One Motorsports. Yeah, they look pretty tight. I had to get those. They look like way better in person too. Alright, and the third thing that I'm about to, the fourth thing that I'm about to name is just the wheels. These are the Kansai tandem wheels. I really like these wheels. Like ever since I saw them, I pretty much had to get them. Because they look so good. I don't think I've seen them on the G, so I wanted to be one of the first people to have them. They have the specs on them. It's 18 by 10.5 plus 12 all around. Yeah, they look pretty good. They fit the car pretty good. Colors, I love the color of the wheels. But they're retrofitted, they're custom. They're pretty much one-of-one headlights. Nobody really has that LED strip on the side. So they were built by a friend of mine, but unfortunately, he moved out of state, so he can't even. I don't even think he does headlights anymore, honestly. So I don't even know if you could get him up. Now we got the badgeless grille and gloss black. That was one of the first things that I picked up for my car. I don't think I had it on in the last mod list video, but here it is. Alright, next up we got the RV Mozart carbon fiber duckbill trunk. These are discontinued. You can't really they don't make these anymore, so they're really rare to find. It's one of my favorite parts about the whole car. I didn't really want any other trunk but this one, and I ended up getting a pretty good deal on it, brand new. It was fresh out the batch when I got it, and they only made about 10 of them. And I already got the first one out of the 10. But since then they went back out of production. Next up we got the Tome. Is that a Tome? Yeah, you gotta get that exhaust. It's one of the best exhausts for a VQ, for sure. Alright, now that was it for cosmetics. So now I'll get into, the performance and, exhaust setup and all that type of stuff. So I'll take you guys over to the hood and I'll pop it. First thing on the mod list will be these hood shocks that nobody has apparently. But yeah, that comes in pretty handy. But yeah, the first performance part would be the intake, which is the K&N intake. I painted it in one of my other videos. So if you haven't, check it out. If you haven't seen the last video where I painted it, check it out. It's a pretty cool video. All right, so you can't really see most of the engine mods that I have, obviously. So I'll tell you guys that it's a 06 rev up. It's rebuilt with forged internals. It's pretty healthy. It's a pretty healthy motor. I do my oil changes like all the time. All right, so the motor has about 10K on it since the rebuild. I've had no issues with it. It's been running pretty good. Got the motor rebuilt by Unique Motorsports. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. They're a pretty well-known shop. The reason I ended up getting the motor rebuilt anyway is because my old motor got rod knocked. Okay, and for the exhaust setup, I get a lot of questions about that. It's stock headers, Motordyne R pipes, Megan Racing Y pipe, and then the tow main. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some small revs so you can hear the exhaust and the intake. So. Like I said, I don't really have, too much visible mods in the engine bay, so I am planning on getting this chrome, like I said in the other video. Yeah, I think that would look good. I'll get a few polished parts in the engine bay, but that's it for like right now. Yeah, so that was pretty much everything. I do have one thing that I want to show you guys that I've been working on for like the past week and a half. So, you guys want to do it?
Is that HR doc?
I think that's Mr. Cosby.
No, just showing my garage.
Alright.
Where's the red light?
If I hold it up over the wall or something.
Oh, snatch it up.
So these are custom taillights that I've made, and they're not all the way finished yet because I am waiting on some parts to come for them, but I will be just rocking them like how they are. These are pretty much one-of-one taillights. I put a lot of effort into making these, and they're still not done, but they're usable right now, so I'm still gonna throw them on. But this is the finished product. I don't know if you guys can see,
Oh, yeah, you can see it.
but yeah, I did all of this work myself, and I'm pretty proud of how it came out. I'm gonna be getting halos. That's what I'm waiting for. They're not gonna be here.
Man, get my phone out though. Beat up phone, bro.
So I'm waiting on the halos to come in. I ordered them. It's gonna take about a month and a half for them to come in, but I'm just gonna have them like this for now, like I said. Made it to the end of the video. This was the full mod list of my Jeep. For the next video, I might be doing a Q&A. So if you guys have any other questions about anything that I have done to it, just DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna make a poll. You can hit me up, DM me on Instagram at DamonVQ35, and then you guys can ask me all the questions that you want, and I'll answer them in the next video. But hope you guys liked the video. Sub, share it, comment, and I'm out.